Okay.
Okay.
Here's the politically correct version of this film. I can't say certain things. I've been audited or edited by the FCC, or the DCC,
the David Correctional Community.
I don't know. Okay, so we had a great Memorial Day. We to recap, we finished our beds. Had a wonderful evening with Sarah and James down the road.
Yeah.
I walked my drunk ass home.
I just walked my regular ass home.
Yes.
My non-drunk ass.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Home.
I was the designated walker.
Yeah. Make sure we got back alive. All 1.5 blocks.
Yeah.
We got home and we had to do some laundry. Oops. Batman. Check it out. It's good stuff. Batman. Take notes and stuff. Had to do some laundry, so we decided to watch a movie. And this evening.
Well, when we started, it was Monday, so I figured, why not?
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Yeah. So we started the movie called Surf Nazis Must Die. God damn.
Surf Nazis must die.
None of them died until like the last 10 minutes.
It was awful.
Nobody died for the first 20, 30 minutes.
This movie is actually an hour and a half long.
Yeah, it was.
Somehow.
I don't know. What gets me is we come across some movies that I don't know how they get sold to studios, and I don't know how producers will back them. I just don't get it. I like this should never have seen the light of day.
A movie called Surf Nazis Must Die. That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough right there to just say no. And
basically,
it exists.
Yeah, it does exist, and it's considered a cult classic, which is bullshit. I mean,
no doubt.
I mean, you got cult classics like
Rocky Horror Picture Show,
yeah,
which is a legitimately good movie.
Yeah, and this is considered the same genre. I don't think so.
Not true.
No, it's got like less than unfortunately on Netflix we can't give anything less than 1 star. But 1 star is we hated it, which is what this was.
Cumulatively, it acquired 1 star.
Yeah, barely. It was awful. It was all about beach. It was all about beach rights. Like, who could surf? Where? Yeah.
And it's like this one group happened to be called the Nazis, but yet they did nothing Nazi.
Yeah.
It's like they could have been called the Surf Crips, or the Surf Bloods, or the anything.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
No, they weren't really Nazi at all.
No. They had a swastika.
Yeah, that's about it.
And that made them Nazis, apparently.
Yeah. They wanted anarchy, which is totally not Nazi.
No, not Nazi.
No, Nazis want order, from what I understand about Nazis.
Well, dictator.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude called himself Hitler.
Yeah,
Adolf. And it's like, it just didn't make any sense at all.
No.
And then, like, the hero of this movie was
somebody we saw about 45 minutes into the movie. The hero of this movie was a elderly African-American woman that was in a retirement home, and her son evidently went surfing and got killed by these Nazis, and she decided to go kill them.
Vendetta.
Oh, she was all about it, too. I mean, she went and got a gun and shot him.
Yeah, it was weird.
There was a boat scene, and
it was just weird. Surf Nazis must die. I don't know why they must die, but
evidently they must. They did.
They killed a lot of people.
They did.
But why they must die, as opposed to some other group of surfers who must die?
Yeah.
I don't see why the Nazis got such special treatment.
I don't either. And from an elderly lady at that. I mean, come on.
It's like just go crochet or something.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Look the there was a group called the Tubulars. You know, it's just like the surf ninjas. There were surf ninjas too.
Yeah. This movie, by the way, came out in 1987.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help any at all. This movie was awful.
It was like all the cliche things you hear about everything that this movie includes. Like every aspect of this movie is cliche.
And I had a favorite quote, but I can't remember. It was so awful.
Hold on.
I just blocked it out. It was so bad.
Yeah, I can't.
It was so bad.
I told you to remember it, and I can't remember where I was. I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay. If I remember it, I'll put it on the Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I'll put it on the comments or something if I remember it. But it was so bad it wasn't worth remembering.
Awful. It wasn't even like awfully pleasant. Like some movies are so bad they're just good.
Yeah.
You know, this wasn't even
that. This wasn't even that. It was just so bad it was bad. It never had a redeeming moment.
You know, it was so bad it's to the point at which you want to see how bad it can get. It's not bad enough to where it's funny. It's not bad enough to where you just turn it off. It's bad enough to want to see how more
bad
it could get. It just keeps getting more and more awful.
And in the end, we're sitting there watching this, and the lady's driving off on her motorcycle, just laughing hysterically. And it's like
maniacally even. It was just.
What is the point? Why is she laughing? She just killed people.
Yeah,
I don't get it at all.
Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't get it at all.
Crazy gypsies.
Why the surf Nazis must die, other than the point that they were another random gang on some beach.
We're already explicit with this one. This one's explicit. You should know that from the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that. Nazis.
Nothing ever changes.
Nothing ever changes.
Yeah, anyway, I give this movie a 1. I hated it. I hated it on every level. It's offensive that it exists. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, we're done. Anyway, Surf Nazis Must Die gets 1 star. Don't bother. It's awful. And that's a wrap.